everyone, this is CS Divesh Gaul, practicing company secretary from Delhi. This is part 5 of the series on eForm DPT3. In our earlier videos, we have discussed about the applicability of DPT3, difference between deposit and particular note considered deposit, and demos how to file eForm DPT3. In this video, we are specifically preparing this video for the private limited companies which accepted loan from the shareholders, and loan from shareholder is outstanding in their balance sheet as on 31st March. So the purpose of this video, how to file eForm DPT3 in case private limited company has accepted loan from the shareholders. And we know if a private company has accepted loan from the shareholder, that loan shall be came into category particular not considered as deposit. Sorry, that will be came into category deposit, because in the definition of deposit, nowhere it is mentioned that private company can accept the loan from shareholder. However, by exemption notification dated 5th June 2015 and 13 June 2017, it is specifically mentioned that private limited companies can accept loan from shareholders up to 100% of their paid up share capital and free reserve. But if private limited companies want to accept loan more than 100% of paid up share capital and free reserve, they have to fulfill 3 conditions. Condition number 1, such company is not an associate and subsidiary company of other company. Condition number 2, borrowing of company from bank, financial institution and other body corporate less than the twice of paid up share capital and 50 crore whichever is less. 3, company has not defaulted in the repayment of such borrowings subsisting at the time of accepting of deposit. If private company fulfill all these 3 conditions, they can accept loan from shareholder even more than 100% of paid up share capital and free reserve. Now let's see how to file the eForm DPT3 in case private limited companies has accepted loan from shareholders. As you can see on the screen, DPT3 form. For filing of the form, first of all, you have to fill the column SIN number. Once you mention the SIN number, information fill here will be updated. Now main point, if private company have accepted loan from shareholder, which remote button we have to select? As loan from shareholder is considered as deposit, then you have to select column number return of deposit, remote button number 2. But your company have accepted loan from shareholder plus some more loans from the other category of person like directors, relatives, banks, then you have to select return of deposit and particular note considered as deposit, because loan from shareholder will fall under this category, other loans shall be considered under this category. Then you have to mention whether companies are government or not. Government companies are not required to file this form, you will select no. You will mention the object of the company. Date of issue of advertisement and circular. As whenever you have issued the advertisement or circular for the deposit, you have to mention, but in case of private company, you are accepting loan from the shareholder, you don't have to issue any advertisement or circular. You can leave this column. Date of closing of account. As we are discussing about financial year ending 31st March 2020, so we will mention 31st March 2020. Net worth as per latest audited balance sheet. If the financial year audit of the financial year 31st March 2020 has already been completed before filing of this form, then you have to mention the figure from balance sheet of 31st March 2020. But in case balance sheet is not closed till 31st March 2020, then you have to mention the figure of audited balance sheet of 31st March 2019. Total number of deposit holder as on 1st April you have to mention. At the end of the year, total number of deposit holder you have to mention. Particular of deposit you have to mention. Amount existing as on 1st April. Amount deposit renewed during the year. Amount accepted during the year. Everything you have to mention. Amount of deposit that has matured but not claimed, you have to mention. If you are not having any figure, you can mention 0. Particular of the liquidity assets you have to mention. Then column number 15 is the most important column, particular of the receipt of money. Here you have to mention the amount of the loans you have received from the category of person mentioned below, like government, foreign government, foreign person, banks, financial institution, public financial institution. So you have to mention here. Whatever figure mentioned at point number 15 should be the final figure, and same figure should be mentioned in the balance sheet of the company. Figure mentioned at point 15 and figure mentioned in the balance sheet cannot vary. So this is the most important point you have to keep in your mind while filing the form. After that, auditor certificate. As per Rule 16, Auditor certificate is mandatory in case of you are selecting remote button number 2 or 4. That is return of deposit and particular. So in this case, we have accepted loan from shareholder. We are selecting remote button number 2 or 4. That's why here certificate from auditor is mandatory to attach in this form. So these are the provision for filing of this form. This is the process of filing of this form. Hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe our channel, and if you are having any query relating to this point, this topic, you can mention in the comment box. And if you want to get the regular updates from us on WhatsApp, you can message us on 8130657778. Thank you so much.